Now you f***ed up! Now you f***ed up!
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your favorite way to learn about the latest gaming news, it's the SAMTIME News!
And it's game time. Hello and welcome to the SAMTIME News. We got the latest and greatest news on video games. I'm your host Sam Tucker, aka SAMTIME, and this episode is brought to you by Nozolo.com, which is ancient Greek for good website. Let's get into some stories. First story today, the new PlayStation 3 has gotten slender. Oh god! Oh god! Oh no. It's slimmer. Slimmer model. There's a new slimmer model of the PlayStation 3. Oh, thank goodness. The new PlayStation Slim is 50% slimmer than the original PlayStation, which is the one I have, and 25% slimmer than the Slim version that came out before this one, which is the one my brother has. It comes in 12, 250 and 500 gigabyte units, but there's a bit of hibbly-dibbly about whether Australia will get the 250 gigabyte unit. Coming out September 27. Now Australia will pay $299.95 for the 12 gigabyte model, and the 500 gigabyte model will cost $399.95, which is actually $100 more than the US. And I mean, come on, Australian and US dollars pretty much parity. Why do we pay $100 more? Always paying the Aussie gamer tax. Oh, it's annoying. Anyway, if your PlayStation's too fat and you can't stand to look at it, get the new PlayStation Slim. Slimming. Staying on topic with Sony Computer Entertainment plans to track your DNA, fingerprints, irises, and voice and everything in their new biometric recognition system. What they're trying to do is identify the person who's playing on the console and log them in, and also identify that they've paid for the content that they're actually using. We've seen a similar thing like this in Microsoft 360 Connect, where it recognizes your face and logs you into the system like that. So Sony are planning to keep your biometric data on their servers, such as your face, your fingerprints, your irises, and even possibly your DNA, on their servers. And you remember that big hack that happened to PlayStation 3, where everyone's password and credit details were taken? Well, not everyone's, but a lot of people's. And we're putting all our faces and ID and everything about us on these servers? Yeah, that's not going to get hacked. They're even planning to track your emotions to see if you're angry or sad, and so they can advertise different things to you. But hey, this is a Big Brother effect. I don't want someone watching me constantly, seeing my facial expressions and storing me on their systems, especially when that can get hacked in, and who knows who's going to use it, let alone Sony. Here's what I have to say if Sony think of storing my face, fingerprints, and DNA in their system. I'll fuck off. Pardon the French.
On their servers.
Slender is getting a sequel. Now, some of you may have played the original Slender game, The 8 Pages. I know I did. Freaked the shit out of me. Now, there's coming out with a sequel. The person who made it, Mark Hadley, is teaming up with Blue Isle Studios to make the sequel called Slender the Arrival. Apparently, it's going to have better graphics, more of a storyline, and bigger scares, levels, and stuff like that, make it more of a narrative. So I don't know if building more layers onto it will make it scarier, or make it too complicated. It loses that essence that the first Slender had, which made it so but scary. But the original Slender is getting old now because it's been around for so long, and once you played it once, you pretty much played it 1,000 times. And after about the 5th time, it stopped scaring you. I'm so happy. They say it's going to be a commercial release, so it probably won't be free like the original Slender, but if they're building more onto it, it'll be probably worth the money. They've released a few screenshots. Oh god, sweet Jesus. It'll be interesting to see what they do, and I know I'll be playing it, so look forward to that.
So happy.
Now for a segment called Stupid Controllers. First up, PowerA's Android controller called MOGA is going to be released on October 21, but I think this is a silly idea, because you're using your phone, such as Android, to play games mobile and when you're on the move, so you don't want to be carrying around this bulky gamepad. I mean, if you want to be playing a game with a gamepad, get a Vita or get a Nintendo 3DS. It breaks the whole mindset of playing on your phone. People might make the argument, yeah, but games on the Android are really cheap and stuff. Yeah, so play the cheap games on your Android, not with the freaking gamepad. They're cheap because they're a touchscreeny sort of game that works like that. Don't have a gamepad. If you want a gamepad, get PlayStation Vita or a Nintendo 3DS. I rest my case. Alright, there are some game publishers who do believe in this controller, namely Gameloft, Atari, Namco, Bandai, Sega, and Remedy Entertainment. And the controller is actually going to come bundled with Sonic the Hedgehog, Episode 4, and Pac-Man. But still, I don't like this idea. What do you reckon? Yoda, you have an Android phone. Would you use this?
Oh, you bet.
Shut up, Yoda. Carrying on with the stupid controller theme, let's get onto the Wii U Pro controller. Oh, where did they get the inspiration for this? They have such good ideas. Come on, you come up with a Nintendo U gamepad, which I guess is kind of revolutionary, even though it's kind of just an iPad with a stupid controller on it. But then you come out with an exact copy of the Xbox 360 controller, except you paint it white. Good gosh, Nintendo. Come on. One final installment for the stupid controller, continuing with Nintendo's silliness. Nintendo have released the 3DS XL circle pad attachment for the 3DS XL. So now you can have a right analog stick. Why do I have to pay for this stupid clunky adapter just to have 2 joysticks? Why not put an extra joystick on your extra large device? It says 3D XL. It's meant to be extra big, so why not just make it a little extra bigger so you can fit that right analog stick on there, huh? Nintendo, you're driving me crazy.
I'm crazy.
Now, one of my favorite segments called Holy Crap, That Wasn't in the Game has kind of changed a little. Someone's done something. It wasn't me. Was it you? I'm sure it was you. I saw you do it. You were there last night. You were playing with code and stuff. Anyway, here it is. It is Skyrim plus fanciness to make some sort of money crab funky edition.
Oh, I see.
Now, this is a combination of two mods, Now You F***ed Up and Posh Mud Crabs. Now you have monoclized top hat crabs acting very peculiarly, saying, Now you f***ed up, now you f***ed up, now you f***ed up, now you f***ed up. The video for this kind of goes on for a while. And once you've seen the first few seconds, you get the idea. But I still like it, it makes me laugh.
Now you f***ed up, now you f***ed up, now you f***ed up, now you f***ed up, now you f***ed up.
Fancy Skyrim, I like it. That's all we have time for this week. Thank you for tuning into the SAMTIME News. Remember, if you're not already a member of the Funky Army, hit the funky subscribe button right here. There it is. I've also put one here, and there, and also one there. So, thank you for tuning in, and remember to check out Nizullo.com for all their gaming news, reviews, and community-focused stuff they got going there, and I'll see you next time. SAMTIME is signing off!
Subscribe today.
Funky time!
Now you f***ed up, 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 now you f***ed up.
Oh, that's